Charles Martino, Martino Realty Group, here today from historic Richmond Town in Staten Island to talk to you about hiring your attorney and signing your contract. I've personally bought, sold, and brokered over $1 billion worth of real estate throughout my career, so I'm going to share some of that knowledge with you today. Let's talk about hiring an attorney and signing a contract. Just as in every other professional that you've hired through this experience, your real estate broker, your home inspector, your bank that you went to, you want to make sure that your attorney is local, knowledgeable, available, and comfortable to speak with, okay? Let's start with being local. Wherever you are in the buying process, and whatever location you're at, it's good to get a local attorney. There are different things that go on in different areas, and there's different laws that apply to different towns. So sometimes when you get a local attorney, they might be familiar with some of the nuances that take place. Secondly is you want someone that's available to you. If, you're going to be going through and you're going to have some questions as the process goes on. Your attorney should be someone that you can call with those questions. You should feel comfortable calling them. You don't want to call and have them rush you off the phone and not be available for your questions. And availability. You want to make sure they're available in a timely process. It's important. Once you found your home and you took all those steps, it's important to sign the contract as quickly as you can. Because until you actually have a fully executed contract, it's not your home. Another buyer can still come in and buy it. So if you call an attorney and they say, hey, we can get you in 2 weeks from now to sign the contract, that might not be the attorney for you. So then finally you pick your attorney and you're going to go sit down with them to sign the contract. So this is when you're legally obligated to purchase the home. And this is where you're going to put up some substantial money. Usually you put up somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 to 5, maybe even 10% of the purchase price of the home. So you're going to put up that contract money and it's going to go into what they call the attorney's escrow account. That money is put into an escrow account and it's subject to you getting your mortgage if you're getting financing for the home, and it's subject to you getting clear title on the property. Once you sign the contract, your attorney will make some suggestions as to changes and things. It's important for you to make sure that everything that's supposed to be in the deal is in that contract. If it's not in the contract, it's not going to be part of your deal. Make sure your purchase price is correct. If you're going for a mortgage, make sure your loan amount is correct. If there are certain things the sellers are supposed to be leaving in the house for you, they're leaving a refrigerator, they're leaving a washer and dryer, make sure it's in the contract. Because if you show up to the closing and it's not in the contract and it's not in the house, well then you don't have anything to stand on. So make sure you really go through the contract thoroughly, especially with as far as items being left in the house. Once you sign the contract, the seller signs the contract and then sends it back to your attorney, and then you're going to be ready for your next step. Again, as in every other step that we've been through, purchasing real estate is a very individual, complex thing. If you have any questions or need any suggestions on attorneys, please feel free to reach out to me. And remember to follow us on social media.